friends, Jen Cassell here. Today I am going to be demoing a new product from We Are Makers. So they sent me the new Carton Stamp Board. This is really fun. If you would like to purchase this, I will leave my affiliate link in the description box. So if you've used their punch board sets before, this is pretty similar, but what's kind of cool about this is it also has a stamping platform as well. It's going to make 3 different sizes of cartons. You get a small, medium, and large. Along with your kit, you're going to get a little instruction sheet, which does say what size your paper needs to be in order to make the corresponding cartons. So, as with your other punch board sets, here's your punch board. This one has tabs along the top and side so that you have your stamping platform right here. This is your scoring device. You can also use it as your stamping platform. And then it also comes with a huge variety of stamps. So you've got some roofs, you've got doors, you've got stuff to make a cute little Halloween haunted house, you've got Christmas stamps, you've got lemons, you've got milk and cookies. There's these really cute nutritional facts. I like how they have this whole side is going to be like roofs and things that will go across the entire box. So you can really customize this to make a super cute, unique project. It does also come with a bone folder, so you have everything that you need, save the ink and your paper. And today we're going to be going through and making one of these cartons. We're going to do the medium carton, and it says the medium carton, we need an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim that with my paper trimmer. If you haven't seen my review on this paper trimmer, it is my absolute favorite paper trimmer on the market, and I have used practically all of them. So I am going to switch camera angles and we'll get started. I have my paper trimmed and I have it on my stamp board. You're going to want to put it in the upper left corner. And then I can go ahead and if you look, these are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have 5 and 6. And then you have small, medium, large down here. So once again, we're doing the medium and we're going to do all of the lines 1 through 6. So making sure my paper is in that upper left-hand corner. I'm just going to go ahead and score. Okay. And then I'm going to flip it and score on this one and then this one. And then I'm going to come down to the medium right here. All right. Now I'll place my platform on top, and then I'm going to go through and do these score lines right here. So this is what we have at the moment. All right, so now we can have some fun stamping. I wanted to give you a little close-up of all of the stamps that you get with this. Really, really cute. Just lots and lots of options. You can really use this for just about any season. I really like how you can make it a house. How cute would a little gingerbread house be? Haunted house. I'm really drawn to the lemons and the cookies. Just really, really cute. So I am going to start with, I'm going to do this checked one right here. So let me line up my stamp set. And what makes it easy about this board is you have these grids lines on here. So you have no problem placing your stamps exactly where they need to be. And I'm going to do a little scallop at the top. So I'm going to line that right up with my checks. And then let's do one for the bottom too. And I'm going to line that right up at my score line so that hits right at the bottom. Let's grab, I'm going to use some embossing ink for this. I really like the We Are Makers embossing ink. I always get a really nice stamp with this. So bring it over line it up, and then I'm just going to use my little pressing tool to make sure that that's really on there. Now, I like to store my embossing powders in larger containers than what they come in, and it really just makes embossing a breeze. Okay, now that I have my embossing powder on, we can go ahead and heat dry. And if you'll notice, I'm coming in from the bottom. I like to do that when I'm embossing because you'll get less powder spread instead of just blasting it with some hot air. This will give you some time for your heat gun to heat up, and the powders aren't going to go everywhere. All right, perfect. Really cute. Now we can head on over to our stamping platform, and we're going to move these over. So I'm going to do this side right here, and I'm just lining it up with my grid pattern. And then once again, let's grab our embossing ink, head on over to our stamping platform. Really depends on the paper that you use, but I've noticed that this paper kind of wants to hold the embossing powder, so I'm going to go ahead with a little bit of anti-static. Now, mine is just a homemade anti-static pouch. You can buy them, but I just use a mixture of cornstarch and baby powder on it and sew up your bag. Great little anti-static pouch for like next to nothing. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and stamp again. Okay, perfect. Grab my powder. And look at how perfect that is. Should have used the anti-static pouch the first time around. All right, so this time I'm kind of switching it up. I'm not doing the check on top because this is where my milk carton is going to taper off, but I am continuing that little scallop border, and I added this cute little nutritional fact stamp in there, and then of course I'm going to continue that stripe on the bottom. How cute is this little nutrition fact stamp? Adorable. Now I kind of messed up over here and didn't quite stamp exactly where I needed to, but I think I'm probably just going to go in and fix that with my next round of stamping. All right, so with this last set right here, I did the squeeze the day, and then I continued the stripe, and then this is actually a window from the set that I thought kind of looked like a lemon upside down, so I threw that on there. Not crazy about how this side turned out. Honestly, it's more user error than the platform, but I think it's really cute for a first try. So let's put this together. And we're just going to start folding on these score lines. Grab that bone folder so that you have a nice tight fit. Once you're done scoring, you can go ahead and make slits. You're going to make slits on these bottom pieces here, just following that score line right up to your next score line. And it looks like we can take a little chunk off here. And then make sure that we get our score lines here. Now let's grab our glue. I am going to add some glue to these ones down here. And then we have our little box once we have it together. Now, I have this little pink clip here from Heidi Swap. that I think would look really cute holding it together. We'll do something like that. And then, I mean, look at the nutrition facts. How cute is that? So I'm not really happy with how this turned out, but that's okay because I still have to decorate. I wanted to offset it a little bit because I knew that I was going to put something down here, but I'm not really thrilled with how that turned out. So I'm probably just going to cover it up. All right, so to decorate it up, I grabbed this little heart rosette. I have one of the new flowers from Scrap Diva. Got a little leaf and a lemon die, and then I also have this little puffy sticker from Sketchbook. So I am just going to use hot glue to get this on. And once again, I'm going to decorate this side because I wasn't really happy with how the stamping turned out. And then let's add this guy right here. Okay. And then we'll add our flower in. Get it when it's still wet, and you can slide that leaf right underneath it. And then I'll add this right there. No. Yeah, something like that. That's cute. Perfect. Adorable, right? Really cute little box. All right, so finished size. We've got a two-inch box. It's 2-inch square. Your small is going to be an inch smaller than this, and it's, let's say the box itself is 3 inches, excluding the top here. And each of your boxes are going to be an inch difference. So your small is going to be 2 inches. Oh my God, how cute would that be? And then your large is going to be about 4 inches tall, excluding the top. You've got an extra about 1.25 inches at the top. All right, so final thoughts on the Carton Stamp Board from We Are Makers. So honestly, it's really cute. I mean, here's the project examples that they show. It's a fun little box, easy to put together. I would say the stamps are really quality stamps. They're a nice photopolymer. So definitely a bonus on those stamps because they have some really cute ones in there too. You know, the punch board, like scoring board aspect, We Are Makers obviously puts out a good high quality one. I've used their punch boards in the past. So yeah, this is really cute. If you're looking for something, I mean, cute little treats, like I could totally see this for a kid's party or baby shower, something along those lines. You could get them done in like no time flat. It would be way easier to do it with this than say your Cricut or a die or something like that. So if you needed something like this in multiples, this would be a fun way to do it. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in purchasing, I will have a link in the description box. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I do have some more We Are Makers demos coming up. They also gave me their new book press, which could be a lot of fun. I wanted to do some mini notebooks with that. So stay tuned. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more crafty content. I'll see you in the next crafty video. Bye.